Desire with my nigga City, you know what I mean? The City too gritty. We just finished an episode on the Cronem show, and I'm so excited for it to be aired, so stay tuned.
And it's always going to be pure fuckery in the cut.
in the cut.
Don't kill me. Tell that nigga stop sucking dick, bro.
No Diddy.
Tell him get off my nuts.
dry.
No Diddy.
You guys are joking.
Nah,
All right, so with that
I'm
being
playing,
said, welcome to the Cronem show. Big No Diddy around here, so we got Desiir in the cut.
In the cut.
We got Amileo North in the cut. You know what I'm saying?
What up?
So, I think the first thing I want to ask you is, where's the new music?
Oh, dry. How did I know that was coming? It's coming. It's coming. I'm a perfectionist.
Rumor has
I'm
it.
super annoyed at myself because, like, everybody would be like, yo, it's good. Put this shit out. And I'll be like, no, like, I hear this one little thing that I'm so annoyed with, and I want to record the whole thing over.
Rumor has
Just
it.
because of that one thing.
Like, we have an unreleased track that there's only like one line you need to fix, but I don't know when we're going to get into the studio because I'm never around these days.
Which one?
Gal Clown.
Oh, okay.
That one's about, so I showed it to my homegirl. She's like, nah, she just needs to fix one line and it's good. I'm like, I lie. Word. But with that being said, speaking about studio sessions and whatnot, who's your favorite engineer to work with?
I would say Vegas because, like, Vegas, I know. No, I said I would say Vegas. Me and him, I should be beefing with him right now, but I'm just so understanding, you know. But Vegas and I go way back. He's the first engineer I ever worked with. Like Dungeon. Like
Oh,
Dungeon
you were rapping
days.
from then?
Yeah, like Dungeon days.
I didn't even know you were rapping then. Do you have the track still?
I was 18. We're not doing that.
You gotta show me.
We're not doing that.
You gotta show
I
me.
have it. I'll show you in private.
All right.
But we're not doing that. Yeah. But I'm comfortable with Vegas. That's why.
Big up Vegas,
Very,
man.
yeah.
Part of the history, part of the culture.
I'm one of the only Toronto artists that have never been to the Dungeon.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like, everybody used to go back then.
That's 'cause I was in a
Everybody.
Scarborough U. I was in North York U. You know those ones?
Don Mills. Mhm.
But Brahms is North York though. Like if you go down to like Shepherd, that's Scarborough.
Okay.
You know how the geographic be
Brahms.
section and shit
Why
off
does that
and
sound so
whatnot.
familiar, Brahms?
Don Mills and Finch.
Okay.
I don't know if you've ever been there. I don't think so. It's possible. You probably passed it. Now you've heard me say it at some point in a song or something. Word.
Talk closer into your mic.
So, new music. Where's your new music? What's popping?
Me?
What's up and coming?
You know, I got a new project coming. By the time this episode come out, the project should be out.
Okay.
Called Saints Massacre. I'm gonna drop the EP first and then double back with the deluxe.
Saints
Because why not?
Saints Massacre.
Mm.
That sounds crazy. How did you come up with that?
You ever heard of the Saints Valentine's Day Massacre?
Yeah, something like that. Sounds familiar. It sounds lit. It sounds lit. So are the songs violent?
I wouldn't say so. They're just bangers.
What's the vibe? Okay.
That project, there's bangers on there. You know me.
I know you.
Like we got Sammy Mills on there, Ray
Energy right
Lovely,
here.
Block of the Dawn. Who else? Vegas is on there getting his DJ drama on, you know?
Okay.
Who else on there? Is that all the features?
DJ drama.
You
Shout
know?
out Block
man
of the Dawn,
shit.
bro. Underrated.
I think that's all I got on there.
Okay. That's lit still.
Producers, we got, of course, we got Crow Gang. Shout out Crow Gang.
Pro gang and
Sammy Mills, Smokey, and a bunch of other niggas I can't remember. Shout out Desro, you know? Word. But that's what we got going right now. I got a next tape I want to drop maybe 2 months after that. 'Cause all these tapes, I just had them in the stash. So it's like, I just want to free up the stash
Yeah.
and get to my melodic shit for real because, you know, that's where I'm at now. Like all the previous work I got, like it's
I
more
love
rapping.
shit.
Like you'll see the growth over the first 3 projects, you know? So it makes the most sense for me to just do it like that, just so I can free up the stash. I don't believe in just holding music, especially when it's not bad, you know?
Yeah.
Word.
You right.
Since we're
Shots
talking
fired.
since we're talking about holding music,
Shots fired.
when you dropping?
I don't even know, bro. I don't know, man.
I might have to leak something at this point.
Oh shit!
I
ain't
It's
conflicting.
been a leak.
It's conflicting, man, because I'm like you know, I'm a perfectionist too, you know.
Right?
But
Y'all both Leos.
Oh, shout out Leo gang in the
okay.
cut.
Yeah, man.
When's your birthday?
July 30th.
Okay.
What about
August 17th.
Okay, so yeah, you're August Leo. No offense, I'm a real Leo. But
No, I was about to say like I'm the real Leo. Like
No,
you're
no.
you know you're more of a Cancer.
No.
You're the Cancer month.
No.
I'm a Gemini, and we're always right.
Boo. Tomato.
Nah, but
I'm African. I will take those tomatoes to make stew. Huh?
Let the man talk.
nah, I kind of just lost my love for music these days, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah, bro. It's just, well, not really like lost my love, but I feel like for me, music has always kind of just been like an outlet for me more than anything. Like there was a time I liked to drop music, but I look at it more of like my diary, my, you know, music, to be honest with you. So, you know, it's just for those around me and myself these days, to be honest with you.
It's so crazy you said that because I could relate so hard. I could relate. Like, honestly, it's therapy. It's like, okay, let me just write this shit down, get this rage out. Get this shit out. It's out there. You feel, you know, feel good about it.
Have you ever had someone page you over your lyrics?
Yeah, I have.
What did you say? Like, was it direct to them? Like,
always.
Oh, dry. No. The lyrics weren't direct to them, but I had like people page me. Like, for an example, if I make like a sexual explicit song,
Go on now.
I'm a grown ass woman, okay?
Big ol' man.
I'm grown.
Yeah.
The fact that people bring up that I have kids and that, like, that irks me. It's just like, what's your motherfucking point?
You're saying your kids are gonna hear it.
No, but at the same time, like, as a parent, if you're a parent, you know, you separate things. Like, there's things that I do that my kids can't do. There's things I watch that they can't watch. Things I listen to that they can't listen to. I'm a grown-ass woman. There's boundaries. There's differences. So it's like, to say that a mom can't write about sex or talk about sex or put a sexual, anything sexual in a song is crazy to me. It's crazy to me.
I think
Why
it comes
should I be
more
limited?
from a place of, with the internet today, these kids have access to more things than, like, they have access to too many things.
I know we did. Shit.
You know, and I think, especially as artists, you know, it is a very tough line to walk because your kid might understand, but the kids in his class might not understand, or your kid might not have access to these things because you're doing your job as a parent, right? But these next 20 kids, who's to say, you know? So it's just, we as parents have to be mindful, like, at times, like, it's not really just about us. Like, we really have to look out for them at all angles.
Yeah, I do agree with that. I agree with that. But at the same time, I think there's, like you said, there's levels to this shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I was talking about prostituting and, like, preaching that slackness, like, you know what I mean? That's nothing to be proud of. Like, I'm proud of my music because I don't preach slackness. Even if I want to say 1, 2 naughty line, like, that's my obligation.
We're all human.
That's my prerogative.
Facts.
If I want to say a naughty line, listen. The same people who are talking.
She's not even saying, like, she's saying naughty.
You know, the same people who are talking, they could make a song about sex too. Their granny can make a song about sex. Their mom can make a song about sex.
Hold on.
You feel me?
This though, the same people that are judging you, what do they listen to?
Right?
That's what
They listen
consuming
to
on a daily.
cartel. Like, listen, they listen to the slackest of the slackest. Dancehall and, you know, the rap and the trap and all these things. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's so funny that you say that. Same people who tell me, like, oh, why are you talking about inappropriate things in your song? They listen to cartel. They let their kids listen to cartel and you know, just whoever. Like, I don't want to throw any rappers out there, throw anybody under the bus, but, like, you know, just the slackest of the slackest type of tunes. And it's like, don't judge me.
Yo,
Don't judge me. I got my kids in check. They're good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they listen to children music, appropriate music. When they're older and they know about sex, like that's a lane that, you feel me? Like it's inevitable.
Yeah,
It's inevitable.
Yeah, they'll grow up. And
You know what I mean? But I don't sing or rap about slackness for me to feel ashamed about it. I'm not.
how do you take the criticism from the people that you care about compared to your fans? What would you say matters more, like your everyday listeners or just your everyday people that are around you? Because not every time our everyday people are our everyday listeners. Just because you're my friend doesn't mean you have to listen to my music.
Exactly. I agree with that because I feel like when it comes to people around me, I don't even really ask for opinions anymore with my music. It's like, I don't need to be validated by them. If I fuck with it, I fuck with it. And whoever fucks with it is gonna, you know?
Just let the results speak for
Yeah,
itself.
to each his own. Like you said, I don't want to pressure my people to like feel like they have to like my shit. Or, you know what? I don't feel like that. I don't feel like people have to have the same taste as me, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
I'm okay with that.
100%. So me, I'm new to you. So could you just tell me like a bit about yourself, like a bit about your story, your journey in music?
What do you want? Oh, my journey in music. Well, like you said, it's an outlet. It's been an outlet for me. Music is like my first love.
How did you tell me about that first experience that
I'm
you
a
fell in
poet.
love with music?
I'm a poet. So I started by writing poems. And then that turned into like lyrics, you know, and then I started with like little like hooks and stuff like that, got into that, and then started with the verse, and like so it just kind of branched off, and I was like, oh shit.
Just grew into something. Blossomed.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
It's cool when you could bring it to life. I like that.
That is like probably the like greatest part about making music is when you could bring your ideas to life. 100%.
And that sound, you know, you hear a sound in your mind, and then you record it and like listen to it. It's satisfying.
100%.
especially when it turns out better than you expected.
Yeah. I always say like there's some songs I record and it's kind of like an outer body experience. You know, like when I go back to that session, I'm like, I don't even really remember being there. You know, it's just like I was there in the flesh, but mentally and everything else, I was not there. Like, you know, I was just, you know, just floating, like really. Music is, trust me, bro, I love music so much, but it's such a dangerous business when you start doing it for the business side of it. It becomes very dangerous.
Yeah, you're right. And I feel like I've always been scared of that side of the music.
We got guys like this guy right here that have been studying the independent game and been learning the business for so long, where sometimes if we just listen and just ask for the help, there's so much you could do independent, and it's actually limitless, bro. You can make more money independent. Like you could have 10,000 fans in one city rather than have 1 million fans in a whole country and still make as much money.
Okay, if you have 1,000 fans spending $100 with you in a year, you're basically a doctor.
Yeah. You know, and that's maybe something I need to get back to with the music is the hustling part. If you could sell something for $1, you could probably sell it for 10. Right? If you could sell it for 10, you could sell it for 100. So you just got to decide: are you selling something for $1 10,000 times, or are you selling something for $100 100 times? You know, is this
Facts.
Or even have different tiers, or not even that, just have different products at different price ranges.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't got 100, at least we got something for 20.
But you don't let no business walk out of you don't let no money walk out of your business ever.
Yeah. Facts.
I just reopened my merch store. I'm not wearing the merch today. Please forgive me, but We're gonna pin it in the description and all that. It's gonna be fire. You know what I'm saying? Word. I got a shirt for you, matter of fact.
Okay, shout out to you.
So aside from music, like, do you create like content, like TikTok, any of that stuff? Are you keeping up with the trend?
I have 3 daughters, okay? Every day I'm learning a new dance. Like, it's nonstop.
You be putting your music on TikTok a lot?
I have not. I have not.
You need to come to Crow Gang University.
You gotta utilize the ticker talk, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
The kids be on the ticker talk. You go viral tomorrow.
But the haters are gonna say
But I
her
feel
music is
like-
too explicit for the TikTok children.
Oh, dry. But not all my songs are.
The haters gonna say otherwise.
No, but like, that's not the goal to me. That's the thing. Like, the goal is not going viral. I feel like I have so much potential. I feel like I know the formula too. Like, I feel like I could. Not trying to sound cocky or like nothing like
You're
that,
allowed to be
but
confident.
I feel like I have that much confidence in myself. Like,
Yeah, as
I
you
know if
should.
I were to go hard, like,
As you
it's a
should,
wrap.
yeah.
It's, matter of time, but it's not the goal to me. Like, I don't really care about, I don't
You just
really
love
care.
music.
I just
You
love
just-
to make
yeah.
music. I don't really
You want
like,
people to hear it.
I don't
That's
really,
it.
it's not that
Not
big of a
everybody
deal.
wants to be famous.
Yeah,
and
like, I don't care about fame like that. I don't think I could handle fame, to be honest.
me either.
I'm a loner in the city.
Me too.
I love my solitude. I love my privacy. Like,
As much as you
I don't
love
like,
being around people.
I don't really like letting people in like that. I like to
Always got
recharge a
the
lot.
social-
I like
yeah,
to just
I took the words out of my mouth.
like, trust me. Like, I was talking to somebody yesterday about this, and they're like in my ear, like, you never messaged back, you never called back, and I'm like, yeah, like, I need to do better, but I'm like, I called you back right now, didn't I? Like, but I'm like, yo, I had to kind of like pull myself, like, yo, like, let me just call back, bro. Because if I just stick with this beat and I'm never gonna call them back. I'm be in my zone and it's a wrap. Like, next thing you know, it's 3:00 in the morning. I'm like, oh shit, like, you know what I mean? But sometimes you just want to be in your zone and not be disturbed. Sometimes I don't have the capacity to engage with people.
Yep.
That's the problem with like internet and like these phones and shit is everybody's too accessible, you know? It's like everybody always like, you know me, bro. This is probably like the most charged my phone is when I'm outside. It's 26% right now.
Yo, remember I spoke to you about 3 times this week, and I feel like your phone died each time.
Oh, Jai.
Like,
It
bro,
did? Or did you just hang up?
no.
Oh,
It
Jack.
died. It died. But
Because like at the time of conversation, it's like, this nigga just hang up.
no.
He's probably like, yo, I'm over this stuff.
No. My phone is just like, my social battery stays low, my phone stays low. The only people that need to call me is my kids. You know?
And I'm with my kids. That's what I'm just
Yeah.
like, I don't really care to check the phone.
Besides that, like,
Horrible.
I won't see your message for like 3 days sometimes because I won't even open the app to look at messages because I'm just not even thinking about anybody, you know? And it's no diss, but it's just these days I have to focus on me. I got to do better for me to do better for you. It's just that,
It's facts.
you know. So how do you find a balance between being a mother, but being you?
That's a good question.
You can't say being you. I'm gonna say being a bad girl.
I was gonna say all
Because
that, but
being
I'm
you
like,
is being a mother. That's a part of you.
Yeah.
But how do you balance being a bad girl / artist / whatever? with
nah,
being
but
a
the
mother?
bad girl and artist is 2 different things too. So it's like,
How do you
I ain't
balance
wanna
being a mother with everything else?
With everything.
Yeah.
Like, I think, you know, a lot of self-growth, a lot of self-growth, because on a daily basis, I'm trying to do better, be better. And I feel like being self-aware, and just knowing that, like, listen, like, I'm an example, you know? I'm a big influence, right? And yeah, just being aware that, like, I want to set a good example. Like, I want to be the type of woman that I needed as a child or that I could be proud of. And I am. I'm the type of woman that I could be proud of. Like, I make decisions, I put boundaries, and yo, discipline myself so that I could like look in the mirror and feel proud, like be proud. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, just that self growth, yo. And if you don't care about that, you stay stagnant, and then you just backslide back into these ways, these old dirty ways, dirty habits that like are so harmful to your kids and like everybody around you and yourself included. It's just like you gotta be self-aware, man. You gotta have the desire to do better.
100%.
I like how you put the word desire in there.
You like that? To balance everything out though, like yeah, it's real shit. You have to just desire to be better.
It's hard. It's very hard.
Can I give you some praise real quick?
Sure.
I can't remember what year it was. It was, I want to say about maybe 2020, maybe? About 2020. You know, young nigga out here doing his thing. You know, but it's kind of fucked up though, you know? And then one day I seen you post about getting your credit in order, being financially responsible and all that. And you probably sent me about 4 minutes of voice notes. And it got my mind right. Shout out to the gal them for real.
Thank you. I'm gonna give you a hug. I'm so corny.
Gang shit.
You know the girl them are always on it.
Yeah, man. I'm all about elevation. Like, come on. Like,
She ain't lying.
life is about evolution and elevation. Like,
Just like Pokemon.
right? You can't be stagnant, man. It's just you're just existing at that point. You know what I mean?
That's just, you see, that's the thing about us Leos, bro. We just strive for greatness. It's just in our DNA, bro.
But the men are annoying.
Can't
But they mean
help
well.
it, man. Can't help it.
You know Soulja Boy's a Leo?
Oh, word?
He makes it kind of bad for you guys.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Why?
Who else? No, there's some good ones though. There's some good ones out there.
It's crazy because that's the only one I could think of.
Obama's a Leo.
I don't care about Obama.
Oh, dry. I know. Who cares?
He ain't president no more.
Why you would say him?
I'm always watch game.
A lot of dope people are Leos still.
You can't name any for some reason.
Nah, because
J-Lo.
Leos don't care about anybody but themselves.
Oh, dry. That's
Rumor
not true
has
though.
it.
Don't say that. Speak for yourself.
No, listen. You care, but not like, bro. Okay, how many birthdays do you know?
I know everybody's birthday that is in my life.
You're better than me.
Listen.
When's my birthday?
Yeah. June.
No.
No, wait. I mean May. I meant May. I'm sorry. I meant May. We're in June. That's why I said June. I messed up. Okay, forgive me. So May. In May.
You already
It's
said,
in May.
yeah, I'm a Gemini.
It's in May.
So I'm going to make it that easy. So
Wait.
I should have said
Wait. 23rd, I want to say. Or I'm close. I'm close. I'm kind of close. When is it?
I want you to finish the 3 and turn it into an 8.
May 28th? Dry. I'm sorry, I'll do better.
I want a large poutine
Now, but listen to me.
for my
Listen,
birthday
City.
gift.
When people say that Leos are selfish and all that, like, it bothers me so much because it's not true. It's not true for me anyways.
Listen, let me tell you. Let me explain this.
True for you. Speak for yourself.
Let me explain this, okay? Leos are. Let me explain this first of all. In order to be successful, you need to be selfish. That is rule number 1. First and foremost.
And there's nothing wrong with being selfish.
There's nothing wrong with being selfish. You know, but it's the way that people use the word selfish. You know, and you gotta understand, it usually comes out of like people that talk about selfishness are people that usually don't have anything going on for themselves. You know, this person is selfish, they won't help me, da 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 da. Help yourself.
Yes.
You know, we all have like, if you can't help yourself, you can't. It's different, but most of us we can. You know, you don't have to know how to read to hustle. You don't have to know how to do anything to do anything. You just gotta learn. You know, so Leos are selfish in a way where it's like you don't let the outside noise bother you. But the ones that you care about, you're always gonna look out for. You're always gonna take care of them 100%. But you're not a, you're not a punk. You're not gonna get punked off outside.
Oh no, for sure
your
not.
That's
shit,
a
you know?
fact.
Yeah.
Never. Come on now. It's not even a question. But I would say
Geminis are selfish too.
I would say that the reason why I don't agree with that is because I'm a natural born leader, okay?
Yeah.
That's a Leo.
And I feel like to be a good leader, you have to be selfless, okay?
Yeah, no, 100%. But you
Yeah.
also have to be selfish though.
You have to be smart.
That there has to be a line between selfishness and selfishness, because if you're too selfless, right, then anybody could just come and overthrow you. Like then there is no. You're not the dominant person. You're not the alpha in the room. You're not the leader.
No, I don't agree with that, because being selfless does not necessarily mean being nice. Nice and kind are two different things, okay? I'm kind, I'm not nice. I'm not nice, I'm
She's
kind.
not lying, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay? So to be selfless, obviously that has to come with a sense of rationality, right? If you're selfless and an idiot, then you're gonna be walked all over. But if you're selfless,
Footstool.
but you're
Like,
also
take
rational,
the shirt off of your back for somebody.
I mean, like if you see the bigger picture, you feel me?
Yeah.
Some people don't know how to see the bigger picture. They see what's in there right now, what's in there for them, what they could benefit from right now. But you gotta be able to see the bigger picture sometimes. Sometimes it does benefit you right at this moment. So you gotta be selfless to really benefit.
Can I tell you something?
You feel me?
Can I ask something? When you help people, do you feel good about it?
I feel amazing.
Okay.
It feels so good.
So let me tell you something. You are selfish. You're just a Leo.
Oh, Jack.
It's just a part of you to help people.
You're so right with that. I hate that you caught me with that. I hate that you really.
That's just me too. Like
I hate
me,
that you broke it down like that. How
I'll
dare
go
you?
out of my way
How dare you?
to help anybody.
Yeah, me
just
too.
because I feel good.
It feels good.
Because
And you're right.
Yeah.
After
But
that, it's not
I don't
really
give a fuck,
selfless.
yeah.
It becomes a personal gratification
yeah.
thing. How dare you? Bye.
All right, so you said that I'm a Gemini that's selfish as well.
Yeah. Yo, Geminis.
Y'all
Okay.
don't give a fuck.
Listen, let me tell you why
You-
Geminis are selfish. Because Geminis, let me tell you something. Geminis are the like chess players of life. That's one thing I gotta give them, is that they play chess, meaning like they do everything for themselves
Yeah.
to benefit
You
themselves.
ain't gotta tell me that.
If it doesn't benefit
No
them, then
shade.
more than likely they're not gonna make
Not
that
gonna do
move,
it.
You know?
And also, Geminis will never. I'm sorry.
I'm listening. Let's see if it
But
makes
most
sense.
Geminis I know would never sacrifice what they want for somebody else. It's not happening. It's not
I've
happening.
done it before and I
It's not
probably
happening.
never will again.
It's not happening. And
What's
exactly, if they do, they regret it.
What's your
Yeah.
favorite sign?
Me?
Leo.
Yeah, aside from yourself, like besides yourself, what's your favorite sign? Besides your mother too.
I can't stand Tauruses.
Oh, dry. You and I both. High five with that.
Hi, Janice.
Oh, dry.
My favorite sign,
Hey, baby, for the.
I might have to go with. I fuck with Aries. They mad cool.
Really?
Yeah.
How
For me,
dare
at
you
least.
choose Aries over Leo? Like, what?
Well, shout out to my
I would never be with a Leo.
Really? Why?
Because like, you ever heard the saying two bulls can't live in one pen?
That's crazy because I'm searching for myself. Like I'm praying that I meet somebody who is me, who's exactly
man.
like me. Like
want
I'm
somebody-
praying.
You need somebody that supports you. That's what you need.
I
Somebody
just
that
need somebody
supports you.
who's like me,
You
who
need
thinks
to
like
find a
me,
Gemini.
who like loves like me, who has integrity like I do, who portrays it.
Is it possible? The thing is like, is it possible, or like, is it possible to like meet that person that you feel like, oh, this is so perfect, or like, do we have to settle in some sense? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do we have to settle to find that person? Like, I'm good. I have my person. I have my person. But I'm just saying, like, what if I wanted somebody that's just like me, But it's like, I found somebody, but she's not as pretty, or she's not, but there's something missing, but she has everything else. So I'm like, am I settling?
I even mentioned that too. Like we could get into like what top tier is, the definition of a top tier partner. A lot of people think that's finances, looks, and all that good stuff.
Not looks.
It's really, really not.
Okay, looks good for
So
you.
like if you have a woman that's supportive, she has integrity, right? She's understanding. She's emotionally intelligent. She's resilient. Like to be a good partner, you have to be resilient because you need resilience to face anything, bro. Like if you crumble and fold under pressure, like how is that any value to anybody? You feel me?
Facts.
So if you have all these, like there's more, but like if you have all these great qualities, right? But she's just not like the baddest woman in the fucking world. She's pretty though. She's attractive, right? How is that settling? You won. That in my eyes is a win.
At that point,
It's a win.
like I think I'd be more attracted to her, like
Right?
on that connection base. You know, yeah.
That's why I say, because men always, like when men or people talk about settling, it's always appearance based, or like, you know, like it always has to do with appearance or like preference, or like I'd prefer if she was this, or you know what I mean?
You know what the thing is, like, I feel like for men it's because like usually that one thing that you don't like, it really bothers you. You know, it's like you have all these things that you wished for, but then there's just that one thing that's a no-go. It is more times it's not the looks, because usually that's why we even intertwined and started talking, because attraction. But you know, like, is this something like, or it's the guy that like, you know, has the hick that like gives the girl the hick, you know? So.
And I agree, and I could relate. Like, I just came out of a situation like that. Like, you know what I mean?
You ever
So
get
it's
that
kinda
city
like,
where you're talking to a girl, you're like, yo, I like this girl, and then she just does something, you're like, you're like, nah, I can't even fuck with you. You know? You're like, everything was so blessed, but this is shit I'm not settling for.
I'm never going back.
You know?
Yeah, for sure. If it's something you can't tolerate, then that's not settling. Like if you decide that like I'm not gonna be with this person, you know what I mean? Or if it's something that you can't tolerate and you're just like, okay, let me just be with her, that's settling. Because you're so irritated by this one thing. Why would you want to live in misery like that? Because it's you know what I mean? You're suffering in some sense.
Facts. But the thing is, I say that because a lot of men like do suffer in relationships. A lot of men do settle. You know, females too. You know, a lot of people do end up settling in relationships, and a lot of people are not happy in relationships.
I feel like women settle more than men. I feel like men are more selfish. Like a man will do what he wants to do. A man will make himself happy.
No, you gotta
A
understand
man will
this.
make sure that he's happy.
A man, like, you see men, like, a lot of men run on time,
Okay.
right? So how a lot of men operate is, this is what I've seen growing up, a lot of men in their younger years, they just run through women, or they don't take any woman serious. And then life goes, they get older, and it's either you get tired of living that life, or everyone around you is growing up and moving on, or whatever. And boom, it's usually just like the next girl you meet. You know, the next one you meet is like, fuck it. You know, like if she's bearable, fuck it.
Dry.
100%. No, I'm telling you, that's how let me thinking. Like if I could stand her, you know, because literally.
That is
It's
so.
happened.
Pardon?
It has happened.
I believe that 100%.
Because every man, you know, they think like, oh, like, you know, this girl's gonna come, she's gonna cook, clean, she's gonna be what their perception of a wife is, you know, whatever that is, you know. And then it's not that, you know. And then fuck.
That is
messy.
I want to say free all the gal them suffering from horrible relationships.
Yes.
100%.
And demand them too.
And that's the thing about girls. Girls, now, the issue with females is females, they take so long to leave. You know, because
Don't get me started.
females, like men, this is the thing, men really don't leave. You know, like
I know.
men they're just not
Waste
there.
people time.
Yeah, they're just not there. You
Guys
know,
rather waste
they'll just
people
waste your
time.
time. Like
Pussy
they'll just waste your time before they leave you. Like,
Oh, dry.
but females
Without
now,
saying it too.
you see the thing about women now is you guys will be mentally done, but you're still responding to babe. You're still giving that coochie up at least once a week. Might not be 3 times a week, but you give it up every now and then on your own accord for however long. But
I like that you said that because I was gonna say
no, because listen, let me tell you
My
guys something. Let me tell you, you young niggas something. Women leave you mentally before they leave you physically. Women don't just get up and go. They leave you mentally first. You know? And you got to be the one to see the signs.
Because if you don't, you're going to be crashing out singing in the rain.
She used to run to the fridge to get you that juice. Now she's walking.
Boy, go get to yourself.
You're so funny.
You got a problem.
Nah, but that's facts. So, like,
Am I lying?
But at the same time, like, the reason why we take so long to leave, we're giving you guys some chances. Like, we're trying to be optimistic.
Stop
And
doing that
hoping
shit. You
that
just want to waste your time.
this motherfucker is gonna change last minute or show some sign of change. Sometimes when you love a man so much, you feel me? You don't want to give your body to nobody else. I think that's the main thing. That's the main thing. We don't want to give our bodies to nobody else. Especially if you've been with a man for like 7 years. You're like,
I've heard so many women say, like, I've already invested so much time.
So invest more and waste it if you
and
like.
then you're so comfortable with him. And then it's like 7 years of being with the same man, sleeping with the same man, you know, consistently. And then to go and be naked in front of somebody else is like, what the hell? Like, why would I want to do that? So it's like, no, it's just, we're just, you know, trying to hold on to that little bit of hope, that thread of hope sometimes, because we're like, man, like, if he could just do this, put some effort.
But, like, don't you think sometimes, like, us as human beings, first of all, we have, like, a problem with expectations. 100%.
I feel like to each his own. So I can only speak for myself.
I don't think it's fair to expect anything because it's just like how, like, you know, you've been on this self-growing journey yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not fair for anybody to expect progress from you in a certain amount of time, right? But it's also, I guess it's fair to say people have the choice of dealing with you if they want to or not because of where you are in life or how you're moving in life or whatever is going on.
Yeah.
You know, but I just feel like sometimes as men, it's like women don't really give us the chance to get it together.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, guys.
No, it's okay. Because sometimes, like, I could just speak as a man, you know, like naturally, you know, you feel like you have a lot of responsibilities. I'm not saying you as a woman don't feel like that, but naturally you feel like you have a lot of responsibilities, especially with like all the talk in the world. A man should do this, a man should do that. And, you know, with this new generation, with the new generation, with their expectations and everything going on, it's a lot. It's a lot for a man, you know. It's really a lot going on through our heads, and, you know, there's a lot going on, you know, and sometimes women are just not the best at
understanding.
Yeah, at understanding and having, I want to not sympathy,
emotional intelligence.
Yeah,
that's why I mentioned that when I said when I was talking about a top tier partner.
You gotta understand, like,
those things are important when you're
and
living
that's when you need the resilience.
real life.
Yeah,
that's why I mentioned those things.
Yeah.
Because people don't think about that type of stuff when they talk about what they need in a relationship and what's really valuable. What's really, really valuable. Because like you said, the weight of the world is on your shoulder, especially as a black man. You feel me? So having a partner that doesn't understand that aspect or is not even aware enough, not self-aware, just aware enough to be like, you know what? Yeah, I have things that are bothering me right now, but I can see that my man is not in that mental state to be taking all my shit right now. right now, I just need to go hug him, be like, baby, okay? Or like, want to go for a walk? Or like,
I would love to go for a
what?
walk.
Yeah.
You
Sometimes
want a
that's all the
massage?
nigga
Or like,
need,
what
bro.
do you
Yeah,
need?
for
Like,
real.
you know?
Sometimes
Like,
niggas need
yeah,
some acknowledgement.
that, you know, that emotional intelligence, because not everybody has that intelligence to be like, okay, let me read the room and read the energy. You feel me? Because that's what it's about. Reading the energy and be like, okay, he's not okay right now. Even though he's saying he's okay, he's not okay.
I'd be lying
Even
like
if
a
you just
motherfucker.
hug him or like make him hug you and kiss him up and just, you know what I mean? Like just in that moment, just silence and just
All you need is
affection.
grease up him scalp.
Even that, rub up his head. I
Yeah,
love
no.
rubbing up a head, or even the beard, pulling the beard and rubbing the beard. I love all that stuff. But like, yeah, just knowing how to read the energy, man, is so important. But I did want to just say something really quick about what you said when it came to crap. I think I lost
Shout out
it.
my baby, man. She know how to get me right. You know what up.
Yeah. It's just important to just really, really choose correctly. That's what it comes down to.
100%, bro.
Choosing the correct people in your life can make or break you.
All right.
Bullshit.
So, on a previous episode, we were talking about men having female friends while being in a relationship. Now, numerous times, like I've dealt with women in the past that felt like, oh, you have too many female friends. You have to give up your female friends. How do you feel about that?
Speaking from experience, I had an ex that had a whole lot of female friends, but maybe it was naive of me to like not be threatened or like not feel like, oh, like I need to worry. But like I didn't think there was an issue.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't feel like there was an issue, because he and I used to go out all the time. If it was like if they were going out, I was there. You know what I mean? I had not beer man friends, but like the man like that I grew up with. You know what I mean? Like there has to be boundaries and there has to be like respect. Like you feel me? Like if your friends are cool people, like one of my close friends from high school introduced me to his baby mom, and now me and him are not even friends. I'm her and I are like, you know what I mean? It's like, it just depends on who the woman is. Cause like I said, me and him were close friends. I got introduced to his baby mom and I like, okay,
I
now
gotta
her
meet the
bestie.
nigga.
Like, I know how to like be respectful. Like it just depends on who you're dealing with, who's a part of it.
Instead of hugging him, now you just gotta dap him.
You know, my nigga.
If my
like,
girl
you know,
has
like,
has a guy friend, I gotta go out with him. I gotta pretend like I'm trying to fuck bitches and see if he tells. If he doesn't tell, that nigga's gotta go.
yeah.
Oh, I swear, he's
Yeah.
gotta go. So that nigga better snitch. He better snitch
Yeah,
on me.
facts. And I like that you said that because
actually, I don't know. Because if he snitches, what if he's trying to snitch to get his in?
no, but you need to know that your girl has loyal people around her. But yeah, I feel like you shouldn't try to limit people. Like me, when I'm in a relationship, I don't try to control and limit my people. Like, yo, do what you want to do, bro. If you want to do some shit that's gonna break us up, like that's on you. I know who the fuck I am. You should know who the fuck I am. And it's like, yeah, like I don't want to control you and be like, no, you can't go out. No. If you want to go out without me 7 days a week, you know what I mean? Yeah. And pour your energy into somebody else and like bond with somebody else, okay. Cool. Like, you feel me? Like it may hurt my feelings, but I'm gonna let you do what you do. Break it off.
I'm always
and then do what I do. I'm not gonna cheat because I think you're cheating. No, I'm gonna break it off. Go do you, boo. Be free.
Spread those wings.
Spread those wings. Be free.
Damn.
You gotta know yourself. I feel like people who don't know themselves are the people who beg for fake shit. Like, if somebody's showing you that they're not for you, you feel me? And they're betraying you in any type of way. Why would you want that? Why would you be upset that, you know what I mean? Like, you can't have that, or that it's, people are showing their colors. Why would you be upset? Wouldn't you be grateful?
It's kind of like people that buy love.
Okay.
You know?
I don't understand those type of
I don't
people.
understand those people either, but it's just,
deep insecurity.
Yeah.
Inadequacy.
You know?
I think that's what it is.
I think one of the wildest ones I heard is that I work with too many female artists.
Jokes.
Nah, because
so now I can't make money?
Oh, bro.
You know, man, they be watching too much Love and Hip Hop, bro.
I've
That's
never
what it
watched that
is.
a day in my life, and I'm
But
proud to say
yo,
that.
I'll give you this though, because even my BMs was even saying, she's like, yo, your bro is the only person, like the only guy like I know that has so much like female friends and they're like a platonic relationship.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm like, and she's like, you could never. I'm like,
Dry.
I'm like, yo, I have female friends, but I know myself. You know, maybe I'm not at that stage yet, you know, at that level of growth yet, but some of my female friends, they fine, bro. So if that opportunity came, what am I gonna say? No? Not, it doesn't mean I look at them that way, but I'll be looking, but like I know they look good though, you know? It's like,
Yeah.
if the opportunity ever came, what am I gonna be like? Nah, you're my friend.
Well, if you're in a committed relationship,
Vegas,
that's what you
what
should
to
be
mine?
saying.
Huh? What we look like? No, but listen. You see when you're all right. Now let me pop my shit real quick. You see when you're honest, right? Me, I could like run it by my girl. Like, yo, babe, I like this girl. You know, I wanna give her a one us, and she might say no. She might say yes.
Real shit?
Yeah.
I say your habits.
No,
Look,
but it's not
Cleats.
how I have it. It's just how. Is this the understanding that we have? Because she understands, like, regardless of her approval or not, I'm still gonna do my thing. Regardless.
No,
Dry.
me, I'd be saying, yo, let's take that down.
No, definitely. We could do that, but now, you know, the situation, now we can't be taking shit down together. But even
And that's
now,
how-
like, I wouldn't even
and that's
be
how we're a little
indulging in
bit
those
different,
things.
you know?
Yeah. I wouldn't be indulging in those things right now, but I'm saying, like, if so be the case, then yeah, 100%. Because she knows, bro.
And so you love your girl,
100%.
He does.
and you would still.
100%. But listen, you have to understand this. My girl gets everything. Anything I have, that's hers too. 100%. If I'm doing anything, she's involved. She reaps all the benefits of everything.
So are you saying that? So does this hurt her feelings when you do, or if you were to, would it hurt?
No, I
her
don't.
feelings?
No, because she knows. Like, yo, the thing is, like, my girl knows that I'm only in love with her at the end of the day. You know, like, love is different. But like, bro, I only have feelings for her. You know, like, we all have temptations.
That's
you know?
why it's crazy to me, because
Yeah.
it's like, I don't know, like, I don't know if it's a female thing or no, it's not, because girls cheat too. Girls they be
Yeah.
wilding.
Rumor
But
has it.
I feel like when you're really in love, like, I can't even, like, the sexiest man will come in and I won't even look up to, like, I can't even.
No, facts.
You know what I mean? Like, she wouldn't even get wet. She won't, because I'm in love.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my man could be yay high, and I'm running home to my man is when they see my man and cuddle with my man. Like,
My man,
you know
my
what I
man,
mean?
my
My man. No, that's how I am when I'm in love. So it's like, hearing men say, like, yeah, I'm in love, but I can still fuck this thing and this and that. It's like, I just
men
don't
are
want to hurt
wired-
my man's
listen,
feelings.
men
I
are
don't want my
wired
man,
different
I don't
from
want
women,
the person
though.
that I love to ever feel no type of way on account of me.
But men are wired different.
Period.
You gotta understand this.
I don't understand
The
that.
way
I don't
men
understand
are
you guys.
wired
I don't
and the way-
understand it, bro.
Because, okay, look, you gotta, like,
It's
it's
bizarre
just
to
it's
me.
just different, bro. It's different.
Yeah, I don't
It's so
understand it.
different, you know? Like, I don't want to get into detail. Okay, have you, like, you know what post-nut clarity is?
no.
Okay, let me tell you something.
What would you say?
You see,
Post nut clarity.
okay, you see when niggas
Post-nut
want to fuck?
clarity.
When niggas want to fuck, it's almost like they're high or they're drunk because you're in a whole different mind state. Like, when you really want to fuck, like, you're in a different mind state. You're not thinking clearly. Like, that's why they say, like, niggas think with their dick. You know, because, like, you're literally not thinking clearly. You're a different person. As soon as you bust that nut, you're
You're like, what
you're
the
back
fuck
to
did I
normal.
do?
Like, I swear to God, you look at that bitch like, what the fuck was this? What am I doing?
I understand that, but I think that's more like a self-control thing
Yeah,
and a
for sure.
discipline thing. Because
Some man
trust
that just
me,
batty, man. I don't give a fuck.
I know, but
If
like,
you say pom pom and you not get happy,
but at the same time, we're supposed to control our urges, not let it control us. You feel me? So it's like, yeah, you could get that urge, but it's like,
yeah, but I control that urge. it's not like I'm going to the strip club every week buying pussy. It's not like I'm going on Backpage buying pussy.
Them niggas have problems.
If I really wanted just like pussy, I'll be getting pussy all the time.
Oh no,
it's so easy to get. But no, it's
unfortunately.
Just sometimes
it's sad,
bro. Sometimes you see
it's sad.
You could get dick just as easy too. Don't be playing, bro. Okay, yo, can we talk about this actually? I'm so happy you said this.
Me or her?
Like what?
Her with these toys. Like man, times are just like this martial. No, because
like
me,
a lot of people
it makes
talk
a
shit
nigga like
about
me
it.
sad. It makes a nigga like me sad because like it doesn't matter how ton up it is for you. Like if you have toys, there's nothing I could do to beat your toy. Nothing.
I just feel like
put the toys down, ladies. Put them down. Come get some real.
But like most of these niggas out here aren't worthy to be all up in your shit in your fucking temple.
So then just let it go.
Like, what's the point of?
Why be fake celibate?
It's like, what's the point?
Fucking the toy is still fucking. You're letting a demon in you rather than an actual
an
person.
artificial intelligence demon.
No, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I think this dealing with the actual spirit is way more dangerous than anything artificial. I think
is worse.
No,
there's a dope in the corner watching you.
Being a fucking whore and fucking down the place and fucking every man that you go on a date with and every man that tries to talk to you is worse.
Yeah, 100%.
Than fucking a fucking toy. Okay, I think that women should invest in toys.
No,
because too many women
shouldn't invest in toys.
Listen. Just hear me out for a second, because I've gotten to debates, arguments, fell out with people over this very topic. Okay, and like some of my girls would be like, "Oh, like why are you depriving yourself? Like why are you using a toy?" Bruh, it's not that I can't get dick. That has nothing to do with it.
That.
Like, you know what I mean? I'm not depriving myself. I'm not like that has nothing to do with it. It's the fact that I would rather, like I said, be by myself. Be like, if I'm single, why do I need to be sharing my body with different men?
No,
or with anybody? I'm not with you. You're not with me. We're not committed. You don't love me. You're not trying to build with me. You're not trying to bond with me. Why do you deserve access to my body? Why? You feel me? Like, no, if I do have the urge or the sexual feeling where I want to orgasm, I can make myself orgasm because more times these niggas can't even fucking do it. Okay? More times we be in these motherfucking relationships for years where these niggas can't even do it and we still need a toy in a relationship. So what are we talking about?
Hold on. You want to know why you can't bust? You want to know why you can't bust though? You want to know why you can't bust when you're... What are you talking about? Do yourself, girl. You want to know why you can't bust when you're fucking these niggas? You guys make me get unruly right now, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. Listen.
And they be busting so quick.
Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something.
Shit, I can't
hold on. Listen. You see when you get a good fuck? Hold on, listen to me. Let me take off my hood. You see when you get a good fuck, bro? Let me tell you something.
2 minutes.
No.
7
Because, yo, that's just one of those like, oh, my dick got hard. The pussy's right there. Let me just put it in. Let me tell you about a good fuck. And what girl have to bust off every time. Let me tell you something. You see when you have a good fuck is when, boom, you and babe go to dinner or you go on a date. You go to the club, you have 2 drinks. You're winding up on your bed. You say, oh, boom. Now you're getting honey. So, boom, now you guys are driving home. Babe's rubbing you up. Rubbing up your breasts. See, look at her out biting up her lip right now. Rubbing up your breasts. Rubbing up your thigh. Boom. Rubbing up your, All right. You guys get to the crib now. If you live in a condo, boom. You're in the elevator, base, kissing up your neck, kissing you up in the elevator, squeezing up your body. Soon, bro, let me tell you something. It's about the build-up. There's no orgasm with no build-up. You see me, I'm a pussy specialist. Let me tell you something, bro. You guys don't know. No, because, yo, you know.
Please.
You have to understand women, bro. You got to understand your partner, fam. At the end of the day.
Because if you don't, I will.
Not all women. Yeah. Tell him, bro. Bro, but not all women are the same, but women are the same. Like you know, we're all the same in a sense. Whereas, like, bro, it's not just a physical thing; it's a mental thing too. It's a part of the orgasm. So that's what I'm saying. You gotta build it up.
Don't even know about that,
bro. Niggas don't know that. That's what I'm saying. The niggas that you guys be fucking, like, all right, that's why you need a toy. But certain niggas, they understand. They understand. You know, they understand.
For me, it starts from morning, not only, you know, like it starts from morning. It starts from interactions. It just starts from like how we interact. Like
100%.
if I feel disrespected by you in any type of way,
Why would your
you're
pussy
not getting
get wet?
pussy. Like, you're
No,
not getting
why,
no pussy. Like,
bro?
not happening.
Why would you get wet for me if I'm making you feel away?
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about this today. You know, I'm like, in every relationship, like the thing with niggas is that when we first meet a girl and like we're so nice to her, we do everything, we treat her so blessed, da da da. You gotta understand, we're on vacation mode.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that time that we're spending with you and giving you all this energy, we're on vacation mode. As soon as we go back to reality, back to grinding, back to real life, that's why you get that different person, you know? My nigga, this is backwash. Take this.
We don't drink after people.
This girl gave me this much.
So, do you want to know what I think about men?
Yeah, I do.
Yes.
I think that you must love somebody but not be in love to cheat. Like, you can't be in love. I think being in love and loving somebody are two different things.
Bro, you gotta understand this. Okay, what is cheating?
Cheating is
Breaking the boundaries that were supposed to be set. No,
Okay.
breaking the boundaries that are set.
Okay.
And if there's no boundaries set, we're not two idiots.
Okay. So you gotta understand this. Like, it depends on how you look at relationships and how you look at life. You know, like me, I don't look at relationships like really for like the whole love aspect of things. At the end of the day, like relationships are a part of life. You know, man and woman are, it's a part of life. It's just maybe not as much as these days, but you know, man and woman, like it's been like that. At the end of the day, like we're gonna be together. At the end of the day, I'm gonna hate you, you're gonna hate me, whatever. But just because I want to say this though. You're not interacting with like people like you just met tonight. Like you're not fucking people you just met tonight, obviously. Like, you know, like maybe it's like a shorty that like you've been knowing, like you've been like, you know, like somebody that like you know type shit, like, you know, and it's just like in the spirit of the moment, like who knows, bro? I don't know.
So it makes it right because you know what?
You got me fucked up. No.
Yeah, exactly. And then one more thing. I remembered what you said about the expectations, not having expectations.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I get it, but if somebody's coming into your life presenting themselves to be this person and like to be, you know, like to have this title, because with titles comes responsibilities and like obligations, right? If you're coming and saying you're this person's fiance, husband, all that comes with expectations. But I guess at the end of the day, people need to remember that love ends in grief. Like, there's no other ending, okay? There's no other ending.
Do you believe this?
I'm sorry, is that too dark?
No. That's
I'm sorry,
the truth.
it's a harsh reality.
truth.
People forget, like, they forget that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, people spend their time, like, trying not to be hurt and trying not to love because they don't want to be hurt. And it's like, bruh, you're running away from the inevitable, okay? No matter who you love, even if it's not romantically, it's going to end in grief. Like, there's no other way around it. I mean, like, whether they die or they just walk out of your life or just cut contact or go to the bin or, you know what I mean? Like, either way, you're going to grieve that connection when it's done.
Let me ask you
because
something.
it's going to end.
Do you believe that love can be equal?
Wow, that's a good question. I believe it could be reciprocated. So I guess, yeah, if it could be reciprocated, it could be equal.
Because there's actually like, I don't know if it was like a study or some shit, but basically they're saying that in every relationship, there is no such thing as 50-50 love, as equal love. Somebody loves somebody more than the other person does the other person. You know,
That's super dry, but it's true.
Yeah, that's the truth. Like, you know, like I might fawn over my girl more than she fawns over me, or she might like me more than I like her. You know.
Facts. That sucks.
Yeah, no.
I feel like everybody loves differently too. So maybe it's not equal because how I receive love and give love is not how you receive and give it. So maybe it's not equal.
And like that's the problem sometimes too, is like sometimes you want to be loved a certain way from a certain person, but they're not able to love you that way. You know, like I feel like for me that's like my issue, you know, is like people want me to like be like this, but that's just not my character. That's just not who I am as a person. And no matter how hard I try, I could just never be that, you know?
I am what I am. You could like it or love it.
Yeah, facts, bro. Take it
Right.
or leave it, man. Take me
But
how
you
I am.
can make adjustments if you wanted to.
What kind of
It
adjustments?
depends what the person's asking for.
Yeah,
I
like it
guess.
really depends what you're asking for, really and truthfully. Like this is the thing. Like I feel like if you're asking for too much, you shouldn't even be here.
Exactly. I
In the
agree with that
first
too.
place.
But what's too much though?
Like I don't know, bro, because people can't ask me for shit, man.
Because you know what I noticed, especially with men, sometimes, like when a woman loves a man so much, we want to like make you be better and make you be the best version of yourself. So sometimes we will challenge you out of love, or like
how?
okay, so my ex used to drink a lot, right? And I started like making smoothies that had like milk thistle in it. Milk thistle is like this herb that will like clear your liver and clean it out and create more bile so you could like have a proper functioning liver. So I was like, oh, like, you know, like let's drink smoothies. Like you want to drink the smoothie? And I had to like force the man. Like I felt like I was forcing him to just drink the smoothie. You feel me? And it's like, I get it. You're not a smoothie person or whatever, but it's like, this is to benefit you. This is like, I'm trying to save your life here because you drank.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's like,
I get
when
that.
it's something like, yeah, I get it. It's challenging because you don't like the taste or you don't like, but it's for the betterment of you. And you guys would just be dwelling on the fact that we're annoying or I'm being annoying because I'm doing something that you don't like or you don't appreciate at the moment because it's like, it's not satisfying. It's
Were you
not
explaining that
you
to
feel
him,
me?
though? Like, did you sit him down and say, like, yo, babe, listen, I know, like, you know, like, yo, you're not really, like, too, like, you know, on your health. So, listen, you be drinking a lot. These smoothies have this whatever in it.
I
this
did.
milk that's...
But in a different way. I said pretty much, so before the smoothie, I bought the milk thistle, the raw thing, and I was like, you know, would you consider taking this because it helps with your liver, it helps to clean it out and all that detox. And he was like, he tried it, but he's like, no, he doesn't like the taste. So I bought the capsule one. He doesn't want to swallow pills. So I'm like, okay, let me put it in the smoothie. Cause like he drinks smoothies sometimes, but that was an issue. So it's like, and then people want to feel like, oh, you're trying to force me. It's not forcing. I don't know, bro. Like sometimes people just don't want what's better for them, and you want it more than they do. Like you know what I mean? And you're just like, I want you to be good. Like I don't want you to be sick, or like you know.
You ever heard the
I'm
saying?
concerned.
You ever heard the saying, you could bring a cow to the water, but
Well,
you can't make it drink?
drink. You can't make that
That's one
motherfucking
of
horse
those
drink, yo. And it's the hardest thing though when you're just watching. You're like, shit. Like I want to help. Like I want to do something. Like I
Because
don't want to
one
watch
day-
this.
One day they're gonna be like, boy, if me didn't know.
Yeah, like you know.
Listen, yeah, 100%.
And then people start to feel like you're judging them. And then, because I remember this was a whole big thing. Like
For milk thistles?
this whole topic was a big thing. Like he started talking about like me smoking weed and oh, you're this and that. And I'm like, whoa. Like it started becoming like an attack thing. And it's like, I was
he drank
never
a lot
attacking
then.
you, eh?
So like, he was really
I was
drinking.
showing you love. Now you're projecting. But I was showing you love. Like I'm trying to make you better. But now you're talking about like what I do and labeling me this and that because I smoke. And it's like, okay, cool.
Y'all don't love that word.
Cool.
projecting.
Isn't that crazy, Max?
I actually learned projecting from a female.
Like I told them earlier, I'm obsessed with self-growth, okay? So anything that's going to make me the best version of myself and make me the type of mother that I could be proud of, you feel me? I'm going to do that. Communication is important, but understanding is more important. And communication, there's levels to this shit because there's efficient, clear communication, and then there's like vague communication. You feel me? So there's levels.
I don't know. Honestly, I'm not the greatest communicator. It was just different. Like the way that I grew up was just different. So like, I feel like the way I am, like the way I communicate is like I try to be as soft as I can. And unfortunately for some people, it's not soft enough. But I try my best. You know, I really try my best.
Can I say something? So I feel like a lot of adults don't really realize that the way we had to survive or had to dwell or had to, you feel me, like adjust to survive in a certain space, in a certain environment, we don't have to live that way anymore. You feel me? We have the control and power now.
Okay, let me say this.
We have the control and power now.
I want to say this. Okay, look at this. I want you guys to really like do this study in your own head. Look at the way that you were raised and look at your morals and just how you operate on a day-to-day basis, right? And look at people maybe a little bit younger than you that were raised how most of us want to raise our kids.
Mm-hmm.
And look at them and ask yourself, do these people have the necessary tools to really be successful in life and to really succeed in this world? You got to understand, we live in a world where it's very like, it's like a big hallucin. Like, you know, it's an illusion, you know, where it's like, you think that, it's nice, people care. No, it's none of that.
Mm-hmm.
When you are really outside in the real world, and, you know, a lot of men could attend to this, like, especially in the work field or anything, bro, it's not easy. Nobody makes anything easy for you. Nobody treats you nice. Nobody treats you special because you're different. Maybe in school and things like that, but no, in the real world, that is not it. We got to understand as parents that everything that they're feeding us, everything that they're educating us and teaching us and, you know, emotional evolution and all of this shit, it's not to better us as people. It's not to make us better and to function better. You got to understand, we're in a society that's far behind everybody else. Everybody, when it comes to social, when it comes to being like a social community, whatever, we are far behind everybody. You know, you go anywhere else in the world, look how people operate, look how people treat each other. You know? I don't know.
I get it. And I agree that the world is not nice.
Mm-hmm.
There are not a shitload of people who care. Okay? And which is why I take pride in being somebody that the world needs. Like I said earlier, the reason why I'm so obsessed with self-growth is because I want to be the type of person that I needed as a child. You feel me? And I want to be the type of person that the world needs.
But what did you need as a child?
I feel like...
Did you need protection or did you need education?
I feel like a lot of children need...
guidance?
They need... everybody needs guidance, but you mentioned that the emotional, what'd you say? They're teaching emotional...
Like emotional evolution. Like
so I feel like they should teach that in school. I feel like in school that I wish they taught emotional intelligence.
You know,
I feel like emotional intelligence is very important with any type of relationship that you have. Whether it's your parents, your brother, your child, you need to be emotionally intelligent. You need to be able to read energy, like we were talking about earlier, to really have an intimate relationship with somebody and to have that connection that's healthy. You feel me?
So what is your job as a parent? Just to feed your children?
No, but I feel like emotional regulation is very, very important because I had to be in the process of regulating and learning how to regulate my emotions while teaching them how to do theirs. That was very hard. Still is. But I'm still in the process,
this is the thing, though.
If this was taught in schools, I would already had a sense of it. I never even knew what that was.
A lot of parents don't understand this. You see, teaching your children is not sitting down and saying, this is how you do this. Teaching your children is leading by example. That is teaching your children. your children might react this way right now, but as long as they see you move in a certain way, they're gonna understand it's not okay for me to move like this, right? So, yeah, we talk and da-da-da, but at the end of the day, actions have always been a louder teacher, a better teacher than words. At the end of the day, you know, us as parents, we could say this and say that, but if we're not in our household implementing these things, right, then what is it? How do we expect a system to teach our kids things that matter, right, when they never taught us anything that matters? They didn't teach us financial literacy. They didn't teach us anything that's really gonna help us in life, right?
But that's
I didn't learn about credit till I was like 21, 22. I didn't know about credit. And I actually didn't really learn about credit until like last year. You know? And like, do you know how the school system was funded?
I know something to do with Rockefeller.
Okay. So she knows.
I know, you know, I can't fluently say it to you, but I know.
Okay,
it's in there. It's in my noggin somewhere.
So you know who Rockefeller was, right? Okay. So, you know, this is one of the greatest things because I always say, like, I'm a free thinker. I have my own mind. That's what makes me so special and so great is that I think for myself and I could do for myself and I believe in myself. So Rockefeller said, when they asked him, because you know Rockefeller funded schools. So when they asked him, why are you building all of these schools? Why are you funding all of these schools? He said, I want a nation of workers.
Yeah.
Not of thinkers.
Yep.
Right?
It takes away your individual.
Exactly. Because you have to understand this. Okay.
So
School is what? School is what? No. School is what? School is an institution. Right? All these things are institutions. They're all institutions. You know, and an institution is what? It's a programmer, right? It's a programming. A lot of people don't know that, bro. Like, bro. I've been saying this. The easiest way to explain it to people is like, because everybody knows what gangsterism is. You know, so you have the guys on the streets that sell drugs, right? You have the street runners, and then you have the like gang leaders, right? That call the shots, right? So essentially how the government works is the government is your street dealers, right? And then your bosses are those trillionaires, billionaires, the guys that we don't see or hear, right? That's how it goes. Because it's always money that has influence, always, right? Money has more influence than anything else. Yeah, I remember this, like back then too, like people who weren't in school, like you still had some sort of talent, like you still had a trade, you know, like you were still contributing to the society in some way. Either you're a farmer or like a blacksmith, a miller or something. You're doing something. You know, these days now what it is people are not capable of doing anything, right? People are all dependent. They're not independent, they're dependent, right? You hear a lot of people, like a lot of people, it really bothers me, to be honest with you, to see like how much people are afraid to like bet on themselves and take a chance on themselves, you know, to build themselves. You know, a lot of us, we rather just like, you know, just go work that 9 to 5, go home, chill with friends, and on to, you know, next day, same shit. You got people getting rich every day off of nothing, bro.
We don't got no topics. We just
you're saying
I got topics for days in my head.
Listen, you're saying that religion is
This is no knock to religious folks either, okay? But if you ask most Christian people to pray, they'll all say the same shit. They'll say the same prayer. You feel me? And I remember one time going on a road trip with my girl, and I'm extra, like, I just like to pray before we go to the club or anywhere. Like, I'd be like, okay, let's pray before we go, guys. So I'm like, I'm not gonna mention her name, but I'm like, you wanna lead a prayer? You wanna pray, whatever? She's like, okay. She started saying, Our Father, our heart in heaven. And I'm like, girl, we're going in a row. Personalize this shit. And that's what I mean. Like, I'm not religious at all. Okay? I'm spiritual. I have a direct connection with the divine source. Whenever I pray, it's personal. You feel me? The things that I'm grateful for are personal. It's not, I don't need to, our Father, like, what are we doing? Like, you don't know how to be personal. You don't know how to be like, guide and protect us on our way, on our journey. Cover us, you feel me? Like,
No,
you don't know how to just pray. You don't know how to just, I don't know, man. People, I don't know, man.
I don't know. Christianity, as right now today, is kind of like in shambles. There's a study. You know me. I know all the studies, bro. There's only 2% of churches in the world actually teach Christianity properly.
Oh, Jack.
So most likely you don't even know Christianity yourself.
Listen, the pastor doesn't even know. I remember asking him a question.
Or the pastor doesn't even know.
Enough to question God. Don't question God, sir. I'm questioning you.
So some of you guys don't know, but like me, I'm Muslim. I've been Muslim now for like almost 7 years now. A lot of people don't know. Islam and Christianity is the same religion. Islam is Christianity before it was tampered with. Every person that's in the Bible is, I don't want to say every person that's in the Bible, but majority of the testimonies in the Bible, they're similar in the Quran, And if you know the Quran, then like it's like the only book that hasn't been tampered with,
Oh, what? I didn't know that.
Yeah, so there's honestly like a couple million scholars. So these people, they memorize the Quran word for word, right? So there's a couple million of them, and every word is the same. They could all say it word for word at the same time, and there won't be one word different. It's not like the Bible where "Hear now our Father," or then it's like
different translations.
Yeah, like.
So, who was here first? Was it religion or mankind? What do you think about that?
Mankind is religion. You understand? Like mankind is just like okay.
We are spirits.
Okay, look at this.
We are spiritual.
No,
Fuck
for sure.
the religious shit, we're spirits.
We are
this
spirits.
Doesn't work without what you're using.
No, for 100%.
You feel me?
100%.
That's what you
dirt.
are.
It's just
You're
dirt
your
and
voice.
water.
That's what you are.
100%. This is just dirt and water. But no, okay, you got to understand this. Everything on this earth has a purpose, right? Do you think your purpose is to make music?
Oh, for sure not.
Do you think your purpose is to birth children?
Yeah. Actually, before I even had kids, I
Let me
wanted
tell you
to be a
something.
foster mom. That's actually what I wanted to be when I grow up. You feel me? People are talking about police officers, firefighters, and I'm like, I want to be a foster mom. So yeah, my purpose is to radiate love, okay? Regardless of how I was raised, because I wasn't raised with a lot of love. I heard you say that earlier, that like the way you're raised is like, that's how you are. Listen, I was raised very rough. Very fucking rough. Which is why I said, listen, I never want anybody to ever feel the way I felt growing up. I want to be that difference. I want to make people feel love. I want to make people feel comfortable. I want people to be authentic around me. Right? I want to set the type of presence and the type of aura that like make people feel like, yo, like have no choice but to be authentic around me.
Okay, so okay, first let me ask you this. Have you read a Bible?
I have.
Like top to bottom?
Listen, I've been in church.
No. I'm asking you, have you read the Bible top to bottom? Because going to church,
I know the Bible top to bottom, yes.
Like going to church is like you're just learning somebody else's like I said before earlier.
Somebody
like,
else's
that's why
interpretation.
I made that comment that only 2% of churches in the world properly teach Christianity. Because going to church, you're just learning somebody else's perception.
The pastor is interpreting his definition of whatever the word he's reading on that day.
So answer me this. What about the Bible is controlling? And like
the
hold on. So, sorry to cut you. When people like say like, oh, this is a controlling thing, like when we talk about controlling, we talk about controlling in a bad sense. So like I want to know what in the Bible or in any religious book is controlling you to do something bad in a bad sense.
No, I don't think control has to necessarily. It's all down to definition. Like, what do you consider bad? What do you consider good? Because like what you consider bad may not be what I consider bad. Like, you feel me? Like, trust me, it's all down to perception.
But what is controlling
definition.
though? What is the
So
controlling part?
controlling is like controlling the way people perceive things. Like I said, perception is a powerful thing. So if you're controlling the way people perceive themselves, you have power over them. The Bible teaches people to look beyond themselves for help, pretty much, okay? So the Bible teaches you to lay your problems in the hands of the Lord and to, surrender.
To Lord or God?
You feel me?
To Lord or God?
To the Lord their God, because that's what they say, right?
To who?
The Lord our God. That's what Christians say.
Christianity is confused
Jesus Christ
today.
is Lord our God.
Because
So it's a very touchy subject, but what I'm saying is, if you make somebody feel like the power is not within them, it's
But
it's
the
out
power is
there.
within
So
them.
you need to pray. You need to pray to have some type of control
why
over
are you
your life.
praying, though?
People are gonna have a certain perception of themselves, like powerless. You feel me? So just giving people that perception, like, a lot of people think of God as somebody in the sky. You feel me? A man in the sky who answers prayers and who has your best interests, and you feel me? Like, that's most Christians' perception of God. They think when they die, it's heaven or hell. Like, it's all these aspects, it's all these perceptions that are pushed onto you to control your mind.
Not really.
Right? So it's like,
It's how you perceive it.
nobody can attest to what happens to us when we die. So how are you telling somebody when you die, this is gonna happen or that's gonna happen?
Let me say this.
Are not dead. You don't have
It's simple as
that
this. Okay,
knowledge.
hold on. Look
You feel
look
me?
at
So you
this.
can't tell me that's not control.
Listen.
What are we talking about?
Listen.
What are we talking about?
It's not control. Because listen, at the end of the day, let me tell you something. If it was control, right? If it was control, it wouldn't state over and over in any book that you have the power to do wrong. You have the power to repent. It's up to you. There is no control over anything. It's just, look, this is
Fair
the word.
is the control.
Look, no.
The fair is the control.
No, look. It's look. Remember this. You see,
It's not physical.
the Bible is what? A testament to, fam, the Bible is a testimony. It's a book of testimonies, right? Any book. It's a book of testimonies. And this is where Christianity is, and this is where Christians mess up, you know?
I thought it was the word of God, though. Because everybody...
No, because
Don't
you're
they call
looking
it the
at
word
it
of God?
like, yo, you're looking
Or
at
they call
it.
it the book of testimony.
You're looking. No. Listen.
Okay.
The Bible is a book of testimonies, because what is the Bible? The Bible is stories of, take it how you want to take it. The story of Jesus, that book, right? That story is a testimony to how merciful God is, to how wonderful and how powerful and whatever God is. Not Jesus. Jesus didn't he didn't resurrect himself. God is the one. That's what it is. Where these books are there to show you that, boom, at the end of the day, it's about who we are as people. It's about our intentions. Any book, it teaches you to love, right? It teaches you that hate is bad. That I should look at you, no matter what religion you are, as my sister. That if I see you in help, I should help you.
Maybe the Quran teaches
no,
that.
No, the
but not
Bible is the same thing.
Listen, the Bible is very
it's
contradicting.
It's about how you perceive things. And that's why I asked you if you read the Bible yourself.
Yeah, I have.
Because you have to read the Bible like 10 times to actually understand it.
I was born and raised in Christianity, okay?
Listen
the
to
Bible
me.
is very contradicting.
Listen to me. I was in a foster home. Listen to me. I was in a foster home and I lived with a pastor. We had to memorize the Bible.
Yeah, but I know, but so you should know that it's contradicting then. You should know that it's contradicting. You should know that they do try to
you can't trust a book that was rewritten by man how many times? How are you going to...
It's the same message, though.
No. How is it the same message if it's been tampered with? Have you heard of broken telephone?
Yeah, but have you...
No.
Have you heard of
broken telephone?
Saying something
have you heard of broken
ways,
telephone?
But saying the same thing?
It's not.
You can say the
it's
same
not
message
the same
7
thing.
different ways, Max.
No.
I can tell you something.
Christianity was the religion before Islam. Remember that. Before Islam, Christianity was there,
I didn't know that.
and then Christianity was tampered with, and then that's when the Quran came, and this is the pure book of Christianity. In the Quran, it says, if you need help following your religion, turn to your Christian brothers, because at the time, Christianity was real before it was tampered with. They used Christianity as a form of
this is what I'm
control.
saying. This is
100%.
why religion's so annoying to me, because it's like if it's just a book teaching you good from bad, like we know good from bad. Just having that consciousness
Do you drink?
within us, we know that
drink?
it's bad for us.
Do you drink?
We know that it's bad for us.
I know, but do you drink?
No, I don't drink.
Have you drank?
Yes.
When did you stop drinking?
I wasn't drinking to consider myself drinking like that.
Okay, but like, if you drank more than 3 times, you drink.
That was a deep one. A lot of people's gonna hate on this episode because it's so touchy, man. It's so religion is a touchy subject. It's a lot of people are gonna have a lot to say. Shit.
Me personally, I don't deal with religion,
I'm scared.
but shout out to anyone that uses religion and it makes them a better person. Like, just because I don't subscribe to any specific religion doesn't mean I'm gonna look at you and tell you you're a fool for following what you follow. Yeah. If it guides you to be a better person, shout out to you.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're a Satanist,
you're still a kafar.
Oh, Jai.
I don't know.
We're not that.
There might be good people that are Satanists, but I'm not trying to find out. Word. So shout out to my brothers and sisters in their faiths, And it's the Cronem show.
Yeah, no, big up to everybody, bro.
And big up to the Cronem show. We're done here.
You know.
I ended that pretty well.
Yeah.